I chose to do my presentation on the disadvantages of juvenile detention centers. Juvenile detention centers have a focus on retributive justice instead of restorative justice, and that can cause a lot of problems inside these places. One of the main issues with juvenile detention centers is victimization. Victimization is the act of singling someone out for cruel treatment. This is huge because victimization isn't just a problem in juvenile detention centers, but it's also a problem in adult prisons. Victimization doesn't have any boundaries. It can go against any race and any gender. 53% of boys said they have abused others, and 65% said they were abused by someone else at least once while they were in the the detention center. It was also reported that more than one third of whites were victims and less than 25% of black were victims. Girls were reported to be more abused by guards that work at these centers. Another main problem with juvenile detention centers is mental and substance abuse disorders. More than two-thirds of juveniles in the system has experienced some type of mental disorder. This is a problem because a lot of guards in these places are not trained to handle situations like that. So when someone has a mental disorder, it never gets cured properly. The last main problem with juvenile detention centers is suicide attempts. From the period of 2000 to 2010, there was an average of 8 suicides a year. I believe that the longer kids are in juvenile detention centers, the more they learn how to commit suicide. It's also been shown that a lot of staff dehumanize juveniles and doesn't care when they seek out for help or if they try to commit suicide. An alternate option that I think is really good besides juvenile detention centers is a residential treatment program. In these programs, they have staff that's there 24/7. These staff are trained to deal with mental disorders, or if a child is feeling suicidal, they also are trained to deal with kids who have behavior issues. It gives the juvenile a chance to be more social interactive with not only their peers, but also with the staff. They can go to outside schooling, and it gives them a chance to reclaim themselves to society, because sometimes they can go out to schools, they can get jobs if they're old enough, and I think this is really good. Also, in a residential treatment program, they get therapy once a week, and they also get group therapy once a week. I think this makes it easier for juveniles because it gives them the chance to talk to someone about their past, about all the wrong things that they did, and it makes it easier for them not to become a repeat offender.